Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Without Remorse. Tom Clancy's Without Remorse. Michael B. Jordan. It's an Amazon original, so I'm kind of excited. It's free if you have Amazon Prime, which who doesn't have Amazon Prime now? Maybe you. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Anyway, also in it is Jamie Bell, Guy Pearce. Here's the bad news. Well, there's a couple interesting things. First of all, 15,682 people have already rated it. So you probably already see this, and you're watching this to understand, to see if we agree on the movie. 5.8 on IMDb with over 15,000 reviews. That's not good. But it's about a Navy SEAL who goes on a path of revenge when his wife is murdered. When he finds himself in some big conspiracy. I don't know. But I'm really interested. I like Michael B. Jordan. You know, I like these kinds of movies. 5.8. I'm kind of disappointed, but let's see. Hour and 49 minutes long, and it's free. People don't count for that. I'm going to get into it, tell you what it's about, give you a better idea, and ultimately let you know what I think. Stick around.
We are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Tom Clancy's Without Remorse. No check-ins tonight because the check-in is usually to tell you what the movie's about, and without giving any spoilers, what IMDb said really was what the movie was about. So Michael B. Jordan plays a Navy SEAL who, goes on missions, of course, and him and his crew go on a mission to rescue a guy. Yeah, they go and rescue a guy, and then they take the whole thing down. Well, all of the stuff that they kind of told them for the mission and stuff like that wasn't entirely true. Not that big of a deal, but it creates a situation, now where the people that they took out are coming after them. I'll leave it at that. And that's when they said on IMDb that his wife gets murdered. Okay, so there's your plot line that they had said, and he wants to make it his own mission to go after these people, the people that did this to his wife and his family, whatever. Makes sense, right? You've seen these types of movies before, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of good stuff. And so, for me, I understand why the scores are low on this. At least I think. So, a lot of, I want to say, things that are very unbelievable happen throughout it, or just poorly not thought out. Real simple example, okay? Because I don't want to get into it too much and give you any spoilers, but as you can imagine, there's going to be a lot of fights, there's going to be a lot of gun scenes and stuff like that. So there's this part where, he's fighting people, let's say it's on a roof, okay, and there's like 7 to 10 of them, right? And so he gets out of there and he starts going down the steps. Now, on the ground floor, there's another 7 to 10, but there's only one guy at a time going up these steps, So he fights one guy, nobody else comes around, he fights him for a while, and then, whatever, he beats that guy up, spoiler alert, then he bumps into the next guy, this place is crawling with guys, but just only one guy in the steps. So, very, very small example, I might be nitpicking, but they're the types of things I've seen throughout the film. And when you watch it, you could watch for those types of things. Not that one in particular, but really, those kind, really, and not just action or, like when there's a big action scene and there, people jumping all over from building to building, those kinds of things. That's not even what I'm talking about. It's really simple pieces that it's like, I don't really think that is believable, and it's riddled throughout. And I want to tell you more, but if you haven't seen the movie already, if you're one of the few people like myself who hasn't seen it yet, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I will give you that piece. Look for it when you watch this movie, if you do. So there's that. I like, and let me talk a little bit what I liked about it. I do, like I said, the plot. I like, they say there's a conspiracy, so you got to figure out what's going on with the conspiracy. A little muddled, I would think, when they bring in the guy from the other guys. He's one of the villains, Arnie Palmer's. He's one of the villains in this, and that muddles it up a little bit. So, but besides that, I thought, the conspiracy, the twists and turns they're trying to give you was pretty good. I mean, I liked the logic behind it all, I guess, to say, or whatever. That was cool. So I liked it. I liked the idea. I like these, I like military movies, of course. But that's one of the things that I like. Here's another thing that I don't know why. I'm a fan of Michael B. Jordan. I've liked him since Friday Night Lights. And I like him in a lot of different things. I liked him in, the Rocky movies. But for some reason, I just didn't like him in this one. I don't know why. I don't really say a lot of negative things about the actors. Sometimes maybe I do, but this one was like, I just felt like maybe he took himself too seriously. But you have to, right? I mean, it's an action movie where you're like a war hero and you're avenging your wife's murder. I don't know. It just didn't seem right. I don't know if it was the lines he was given or what, but So there's all that. Creed. He was in Creed because now I've seen them all, not Rocky. But he was great in those. This one, for some reason, I didn't like it. And as I look at the thing right now, because Amazon's right now, this is, as you can imagine, an origin story. So, Remorse, the explosive origin story. That wasn't in IMDb. Might be in a longer one, not a short one. So, there could be more of these. Maybe. But a 5.8 on IMDb, I don't know. And that was the other piece of it, the fact that there could be more. I was going to say the way that they ended this. I just didn't, the final scene, for some reason, didn't. I don't know. So there you go. Hopefully I was helpful. If you saw it, you probably know what I'm talking about. Maybe you agree. If you do, put some comments in there. Look for those scenes where it's just like, I don't think so. And let me know what you thought of it. And it's funny, like Jamie Bell played a very interesting role. I kind of liked his character, not at first. So, but then it was like, oh. So, alright, that's it. That's all I got for you. I don't know what else to say. It's hard to talk about it without spoiling it. Look for those pieces. Let me know what you think about Michael B. Jordan and the ending. And there you go. I can tell you this. If they do make another one, I'm going to watch it in hopes that it's better. So, alright. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.